Do you ever wonder how you can make sure that the information that you're sharing is really impactful and making a difference? In this video, I have a tip for you that will allow you to create content that is very useful and still short so that people will want to consume it instead of feeling like it's just too big of a time investment. I'm Lori Reeves, founder and CEO of Brand Strength. I help service-based entrepreneurs grow confidence in their brand. Confidence in the offering that they have, confidence in their ability to get their clients amazing results, and the ability to instill that confidence into their potential clients. So if you're like most online entrepreneurs, you hear all the time how short attention spans are and that we should keep our messages short so that people will consume them. But I've had a lot of confusion with my own clients on how to keep the information that they're sharing short and still be able to come across with the information that they want to share. And what I want to share with you is that there is a way to create really highly impactful short content that does what you want it to do. And that is to make sure that you're not providing content that there's a lot of information in a short amount of time. You want to give a little bit of information, but a deep amount of understanding within a short time. So the way that you do that is through repetition. So you pick one concept that you want to teach and you figure out how you can repeat information about that concept in detail, but in a shorter amount of time. But at the end, you have this full, great understanding of the concept. So the way to do that, again, is with repetition, because we have all heard that you have to hear something, I think it's between 7 and 9 times before it really sinks into you. So it's hard to do that in a video when you're covering so many topics but trying to keep it short. You don't have time to go back and do any kind of repetition that would help somebody commit it to memory or really understand the concept fully. So what you can do instead is introduce the concept. You could introduce a quote that helps somebody understand the concept. You could introduce an example of that concept playing out. You could do a story of an example of how that content can be usefully applied. And you can do all of this in just a few minutes, but you're giving a deep understanding of that concept so that the person who at the end of the video has watched the whole thing has seen that content used multiple times, or they've been reminded about the importance of that concept throughout the length of your video. And so even though it's shorter, there's much deeper understanding of the concept once they watch the video. Now that's going to do a few things for you. First of all, it's going to help people remember what you're talking about and show that you have a depth of knowledge about that topic. It's also going to help people really feel like you offer helpful information and you're somebody that they will want to return to because they know they're going to get value out of the content that you share, and they're going to leave that content with a good understanding of what you're talking about. So that's going to help you build your know, like, trust factor with your audience, and it's going to make you much more referable because it's so much easier to say, I watched this 5-minute long video that really helped me. You should watch it, rather than there was this 30-minute long video that I watched and it was really helpful. Finding 30 minutes to fit something into your schedule when you don't have a relationship built with that person, right? Like, let's say this is a new expert that I've heard of online, and they're telling me that they can help me understand something that I desperately want to understand, but what they're sharing with me is 30 minutes long. And I don't have any experience with them to begin with, so I don't know if the if the information that they're going to share is good, if I can trust it, if I like this person, so on and so forth. So to give them 30 minutes of my time is a really big investment, whereas to give them 5 minutes of my time to hear what they have to say about a topic and leaving that 5-minute video with a deep understanding of what they talked about in the video is a much more likely scenario for me to want to go back to them and get more content later. So remember to just cover a short list of things that you want to cover, one concept or maybe one or two that you can dive deeply into with examples, stories, metaphors, quotes, whatever you need to provide to show why you're talking about the concept that you're talking about and to show that you have knowledge about it and can help people apply that concept in real life and actually put it to use. I hope this was helpful. If you liked it, give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I release a video every week on my channel to help you grow a stronger brand. So I hope to see you in my next video.